or Hi. Eindhoven, the city and community in the south of the Netherlands. The largest city of the province Northern Brabant. In the city there is a large number of the enterprises connected with high technologies and informatics, for example Philips. The city is also known for the soccer team PES, the second in titelovernance in the Netherlands. The written history of the city began in 1232 when the Duke Hendrik I Brabantsky granted the rights the cities of Eindhoven to the small town on crossing of streams Damel and Gender. At the time the city consisted approximately of 170 houses surrounded with a rampart. Near walls of the city there was a small lock. To the city the right to carry out the weekly market was also granted, and peasants from the neighboring villages were obliged to sell the products in this market. The important role in development of the city was played that he was on the trade way from Holland to Liege. About 1388 protective constructions of the city were considerably strengthened, and between 1413 and 1420 in the city the new lock was constructed. In 1486 Eindhoven was ruined and burned by troops from Gelderland. By 1502 the city was restored and received a new tower and more powerful strengthenings. In 1543 Eindhoven was again ruined, and the fire of 1554 destroyed 3/4 of houses. However, to 1560 the city managed to be restored by means of William Oranski again. During the War of Independence of the Netherlands the city was serially occupied by the Dutch and Spanish troops. In 1583 Spaniards occupied the city and destroyed his walls. Eindhoven entered structure of the Netherlands in 1629. Industrial revolution of the 19th century led to rapid growth of the city. Canals, usual, and the railroads were built. Between 1866 and 1870 the railroad connected Eindhoven with Tilburg, Hertogenbosch, Venlo and Belgium. The industry generally was engaged in production of tobacco and fabrics. It received a powerful boost with creation in 1891 the Philips companies, which at first released lighting lamps, and then started production of a wide range of electronic products. At the beginning of the 20th century the industry of the city was expanded with foundation of the DAF company. Van Doornis Automobielfabriek. On production of passenger cars and trucks. In 1920 the city was integrated due to merge to the neighboring villages of Vunsel, Tanger, Stratum, Gestel and Streep. The new city at first was called Big Eindhoven, but then returned itself the name Eindhoven. Large bombings during World War II destroyed a considerable part of the city, including almost all ancient buildings. After war the city was quickly restored, and in it many high-rise buildings were built. The electronic and other technical fields of the industry, while traditional production of tobacco and fabrics withered more and more, developed in the post-war period more and more, finally having disappeared in the 70s. In the 70th, 80th and 90th years a lot of housing in northern districts of the city of Woensel Zuid and Woensel Noord was built, and as a result Eindhoven became the 5th in population city of the Netherlands. Industry and education. In 1891 brothers Gerard and Anton Philips founded small factory on production of lighting lamps, which then will grow in one of the major companies in the world on production of electronics. Presence of the Philips company played a crucial role in growth of Eindhoven in the 20th century. Philips attracted many companies specializing in high technologies to the city, and many such companies broke away from Philips. In 2005, a third of all expenses on researches in the Netherlands were spent in Eindhoven and its vicinities. A quarter of all jobs in the region are the share of technology and informatics, and among well-known companies except Philips and DAF it is possible to call NEN Semiconductors, ASM, Tulix, Simic, Nuways and Ato's origin. On June 15, 1956, the Eindhoven University of Technology, at the time the second technical university in the country after Delft, was founded. He occupies a big campus in the downtown. At the university, 300 constant employees, 200 postdocs and 600 graduate students work. 7,200 students participating in 100 students' clubs study. In the report of the European Commission of 2003, the university took the third place among the European research universities, having divided them with Munich. The first two places were taken by the Oxford and Cambridge universities. In the researches, the university closely cooperates with Philips, ASM and the most known company DAF of Eindhoven. Every year the staff of the university publishes about 300 scientific articles and books. About 140 doctor's degrees are annually appropriated. In the city, the headquarters of the international food concern Vion Food Group is located. Sport. In the city, one of the best professional football clubs of the Netherlands is playing the matches at the Philips Stadium, accommodating 35,000 viewers, is based. Also, there is a club of the first division of FE Eindhoven. Culture. In Eindhoven, one of the most significant Netherlands museums of the modern art, Musée van Abbe, called in honor of the founder, the large industrialist Henry van Abbe, is located. In a collection of the museum there are about 2,700 works of art created from 1900 to present time, including the largest collection of works of Ale of the city. Also, the museum possesses works of Vasily Kandinsky, Piet Mondrian, Pablo Picasso and many other masters. Evolution, the known building built by the Philips company. Porthos, one of the highest buildings in Eindhoven. 101 meters. In 2008, from June 22 to October 5 in the city, there took place the international exhibition under the name Bicycle. Since 1986 near Eindhoven, the annual festival of heavy music Dynamo Open Air is held. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.